Let's get started on this. I'm not the type that goes in for that foolish DC versus Marvel crap. I don't do that. I can't do that. I like them both for different reasons. I like Iron Man just as I like Superman. I like Batman as I like Black Panther. It's the way it is. Although I will say that Marvel has done a little bit more better than DC has when it comes to the films, and now with the television shows, especially with with Disney Plus, with recently The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and not too recently with WandaVision, it is what it is. But the one thing I want to talk about today, I want to review today, is of course, Zack Snyder's cut of the Justice League. Now, I'm going to try to avoid spoilers, but just in case, I'm going to put a spoiler alert on this video. Everyone really remembers that the first cut of this, directed by, of course, Joss Whedon, came out in 2017, and it was a disappointment. Hell, I'll admit it too. And I was so stoked for it after I saw the previews for it. But back then, we didn't get the emotional connection to these characters as we got with the Avengers. That's part of the reason why I think the movie bombed in 2017. And that's part of the reason why nobody was ready for it at that time. We didn't get a chance to know who these characters were. Yeah, we saw Superman and Man of Steel. Yeah, we saw Wonder Woman in a small role when it comes to Batman versus Superman. In fact, we only saw Batman in Batman versus Superman. They didn't give us a chance to want us to warm up to Ben Affleck playing him. The reason why Wonder Woman was such a success was because the character itself in Batman vs. Superman had this mystery about her. Who is she? Who is this actress? We've only seen her a couple of times, here or there. Next thing you know, she plays Wonder Woman and she's an international superstar. And not to mention the fact that we fell in love with Wonder Woman all over again. Especially with that sequel, Wonder Woman in 1984. Now with the Snyder Cut, I loved it. Mainly because, but there are parts of it I liked and there are parts I didn't like. That's going to be with every movie you watch. The parts of it I didn't like is that it felt like I was watching the deleted scenes from the first cut, from the 2017 cut. Now don't get me wrong, I love the fact that it just cut the crap and gets straight to the point. But sometimes when you buy a DVD of one of your favorite movies, you're gonna ask yourself, why didn't you put that scene there? Why didn't you put that in there? It would have worked so well. That's what I felt like I was watching with this movie. Now, I'm not undercutting this film at all. From what I understand, Zack Snyder quit the project in 2017 because, I'm sorry, I'm not even going to mention this out of respect for him. But what I really loved about this movie is the fact that it just cut the crap and gave us the Justice League movie that we should have seen years ago. And for Zack Snyder to actually do this, and not to mention put this not in theaters, but in the streaming service, I got it for free for the free trial, and I'm probably going to shut it off because this is the only reason I got it. For him to do that was a monumental blessing on his part for all of us, and I loved it. I loved every single moment of it. But again, it felt like I was watching DVD extras. It felt like I was watching the deleted scenes. And that's not a bad thing. I'm not knocking that at all. But what I really love about this movie is that it cut the crap and gave us the movie we wanted to see back in 2017. All of our favorite characters are there. All of our favorite actors are back who appeared in the first one and came back for the second one, including some new characters. I won't say who, because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. But you're going to be very, very, very surprised. And you're going to love what those surprises are. So, would I recommend this movie for anyone? The other thing I really wanted to talk about was the length. It was 4 hours long. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with sitting in the theater for an extended period of time, especially depending on what the movie is. I mean, Avengers Endgame lasted 3 hours and 1 minute. So, there's that. But again, 4 hours? You dumped everything but the kitchen sink into this movie, didn't you, Zack Snyder? And I'm not knocking that. In fact, that's what we needed. We needed this Justice League in 2017, not what we saw in not the first cut that Joss Whedon did. That's my opinion on that. Now, I'm gonna give you the answer to what everyone says. Would you recommend this movie to anyone who's a huge fan of the DC comics, of comic books in general? Yes, I would. If you love these characters, if you love Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, the Cyborg, Aquaman, the Flash, if you love characters like those in that universe there, you're gonna love this movie. Will I recommend it for you? Yes. Just get yourself 3 things. 1, a big bottle of soda or juice or whatever. 2, a big box of popcorn. And 3, a nearby bathroom. Because yes, like I said before, it's 4 hours long. I would recommend this, and I want to thank Zack Snyder for actually making this movie like this. And not to mention putting it on HBO Max, on a streaming service. It was amazing. So yes, I would recommend this, but don't think that you're going to catch up with what Marvel is doing. But that's a video for another time. I'm going to review the Falcon and the Winter Soldier after all 6 episodes have come out. And I'm sure that everyone has seen it, and everyone is used to seeing what these characters are going through. Now, we just saw episode 1 this past Friday. Episode 2 is coming out this Friday, and after the ending of the first episode, I'm hooked. CTP, know the truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.